Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and in this video we're going to be checking out Shoe0nHeads. Are men more shallow than women? Naturally, I was interested from this thumbnail, so I'm curious as to her perspective as she's covered controversial topics in the past. The dichotomy of men and women is definitely something we've covered previously on the channel, so I figured we'd check out her perspective and take, and then give our thoughts. So without further ado, let's get into it. Are men more shallow than women?
Back by unpopular demand, it is I, your favorite commie Nazi e-hag. So we've been very busy here on the Shoe0nHead program. In the past year, we talked about male loneliness, female loneliness, the male dating strategy. We asked the question on everyone's mind, are women okay? And we even judged male bedrooms. But I regret to inform you, my research into the male and female question is far from over. Today, we will be looking at one of the most classic, annoying gender war debates. Who is more shallow, men or women? Despite popular belief, men and women are very different beings. For example, men eat cheeseburgers and women eat salad. Men play video games and women pick flowers. Men poop and women cry. No, but seriously, we do have differences, and they're especially prevalent when choosing a mate. Women will typically look for strong, tall, protective men who can provide for them, while men typically look for, I don't know, big booby. What do men look for? Men look for anime girls and muscle mommies who can crush their skulls with their thighs. Now, this doesn't make either gender shallow, but there is a line. And that line is often crossed. I've seen things you couldn't believe. 120-pound women being called fat. 5'11" men being called short. The hottest men and women in the world being called mid. So for today's video, we are going to quickly look at some studies about the shallowness of men and women, and then we're going to have some fun. I'm going to do some research of my own using the YouTube dating show, The Button.
Welcome to The Button, a speed dating show. When the button lights up red, either player may press it and swap
We could take a wild guess and say the sample size isn't going to be that accurate.
out their date for a new person.
It's kind of like it's never lined up with the right person.
It's been said that men are the more visual creatures. They'll judge women harshly on their looks, while men are judged more for their wallets. Oh, speaking of wallets, that reminds me. Let's give a shout out to today's sponsor, Ridge Wallet.
Sponsor.
Ridge Wallets are premium, minimalist wallets that are designed to hold up to 12 cards and conveniently store your cash. Plus, they are made with RFID blocking technology, which protects you from wireless identity theft. One of the things I love about their products is they come in so many different designs and styles. Ridge's store features over 30 unique colors and styles, including matte olive, gunmetal, and carbon fiber 3K. So whether you're into the tech vibes of the NASA wallet, the natural texture of the Mopane wood wallet, or the nice soft feel of the brown leather wallet, there is something for everyone.
They look pretty clean.
They even have a lineup of extra small wallets called Ridge Lights. They come in royal black, lavender, basecamp orange, and many more colors.
These only
I have
work
been using the flamingo pink all summer, and I just
if you
love
use,
how
like,
vibrant
very few
and
amount of
cute it
cards,
is.
though.
I get compliments on it all the time. But don't just take my word for it. Ridge has over 100,000 5-star reviews. They are so confident you'll love their product, they'll let you test them out for 99 days. And if you don't like them for any reason, you can return them and get a full refund. And now they have something extra special. This year, Ridge is hosting a massive sweepstakes. The winner will get to choose between a Hennessy Velociraptor, a gold-plated Cybertruck, or $100,000 in cash. Which prize would you choose?
Bro, is there a name more American than Hennessy Velociraptor? God.
Let me know in the comments. The giveaway runs until September 13th, and the best part is you can enter for completely free. But if you want to boost your chances, every dollar you spend on their website gets you an additional entry. And if you purchase their Hennessy Performance 24 wallet or the stainless steel Cyber wallet, you'll even get 4 times the entries. Both wallets are super durable and also available in combination with a matching key case that can carry up to 6 keys. Head over to ridge.com/shoe to check out their awesome collection and to get the chance to win the grand prize. Big thank you to Ridge for sponsoring this channel again, and thank you, the viewer, for not skipping the ad.
Yeah.
You didn't skip the ad, right?
No.
Now, let's get back to the video. My personal theory is that men and women are equally shallow. It's just a personal thing. But women just have way more options, so they're way more picky. But in reality, people are different and people care about different things. You can't really shove men and women into boxes. But it's fun and interesting to do, so for the sake of this video, like all the other videos we've done on the male and female question, we're going to do it. Hey, I'm non-binary, what about me? What about you, Ash? Not everything is about you, Quinn. Settle down, Sage. I think I just called out like every non-binary person. Oh, can't forget about you, Onyx. Okay, so that's personally my theory.
Ain't that a Pokemon? It's Pokemon. People naming themselves after Pokemon.
But what does science say? Who is more superficial, men or women? Men's judgments of women's attractiveness were based primarily around physical features, and they rated highly those who looked thin and seductive. Most of the men in the study also rated photographs of women who looked confident as more attractive. As a group, the women rating men showed some preference for thin, muscular subjects, but disagreed on how attractive many men in the study were. Some women gave high attractiveness ratings to the men other women said were not attractive at all. So, men tend to like the same things in women, while women tend to disagree on what is attractive and unattractive. That checks out. When you ask a guy what their wildest hear me out is, it's usually some conventionally attractive woman. Meanwhile, when women say hear me out, it's like f***ing Venom or Pyramid Head from Silent Hill.
It's almost like men have a consensus of what they want and women don't. Is that what I'm getting at? Is that
One social experiment was done in France where they had a guy stand next to like 3 different cars. One was like an expensive luxury car, one was like a mid kind of expensive car, and the other one was like a poor people car. A poor people car. I drive a Subaru Forester, okay? It's still got the Bernie sticker. Anyway, the man stood next to the 3 different cars on different days. When he stood next to the poor people car, he only got 7% of numbers from the women passing. When he stood next to the mid-level car, he got 12%. And out of all the women that passed the man when he was standing next to the luxury expensive car, 23% of them gave him their number. These findings indicated that women are inclined to give high-status men more of a chance. Wow. Water is wet.
opportunist?
Is water wet? Honestly, the car thing wouldn't work on me. I do not like cars.
Water's wet. Makes things wet. It's a liquid. Splashes. Water causes wetness.
I hate cars. I hate driving. I like trains. I am spiritually autistic. Men pretend they like cars as a hobby, but I don't buy it. Men don't have hobbies. They do everything for female attention. Yeah, nice hand-painted Warhammer figurines, you fucking slut. Alright, what else does science say? Breaking. Study concludes men are shallow AF. Cool, thanks Cosmo. OkCupid co-founder Christian Rudder used the data he had from OkCupid users and found the bleak and yet somehow unsurprising truth that no matter how old men get, they still find women in their early 20s to be the most attractive. Is that shallow? I mean, I guess it depends. Honestly, I hate age gap discourse so much. If they're both consenting adults, I don't give a f. Oh, Leonardo DiCaprio's dating another 20.
To say that the youth isn't appealing is kind of bogus. The only difference is that obviously women and men age differently, and then their value in the market kind of changes with that as well.
5-year-old, I don't give a shit. The same people who freak out about like an 18-year-old dating a 25-year-old are fine with the 18-year-old starting an OnlyFans. Either they're adults or they aren't. At age 40, women start to look for men who are exclusively younger than they are. Wait. So it's fine when the women are going for younger men, but when men go for younger women, that's shallow. Cosmo moment. Oh my god, I just made the terrible mistake of like scrolling down this website. What the f is this? Go ahead and get drinks with your ex. Break up over text. Wanna explore your back door? You need an anal vibe. What? Hello? Everything to know about 5-inch penises. What? I'm so tempted to click that one because what is there to know? ASU study shows both men and women are shallow. What they found was that men and women prioritize different qualities when screening each other in online chats and speed dates. Women want men who are at least average in social status, while men want women who are at least moderately physically attractive. Modern men are creating hoflation. Stop simping for every mid and sticking your wiener in anything that gives you attention. And women, stop giving it away so easy. Never forget that men built society to impress us. Fire for pussy. The wheel for pussy. The pyramids, pussy. Space exploration, pussy. Without the motivation for pussy, men would still be in caves eating dirt. This is why our planes are falling out of the sky now, because society was better when it was harder to get pussy. I should be the female Andrew Tate. Anyway, science is gay and a
I'm pretty sure she's already called that.
liar sometimes. So let's do our own research, shall we? Let's watch this stupid-ass dating show and come to our own conclusions.
Okay, what is your name?
Peyton.
Gabe. What is your type?
Pete Davidson.
What's your type? A man that looks absolutely f***ing nothing like you. Off to a great start. Also, I never really thought about what my type is. Do I have a type? I don't think I have a type. Just be funny and
Types don't exist. It's just on basis. It's the basis of preference and the socialization process, right? Like you kind of grow up, you have inclined interests depending on your experiences through life. And the idea that you can try to have this universal comparison, I think the universal comparison is coming from people that really want men and women to be the same in some way. Can't. They're completely different charts. You can't even, I mean, she's obviously going to put it all in a box, but there's a reason why you can't. And anyone that wants to argue the idea that men are going to be pursuing on the basis of shallow features, it's also because it's a shallow interest. Keep that in mind. It's not just what we're interested in, it's the intention of the interest as well. And I think that that's kind of left out of the argument in a lot of cases. That's why when women have interests, their intention and interest is typically aligned because who are they choosing? Attractive, high status, or high status and then attractive. That's opportunity. And so the intention there is to not only achieve a relationship or a relational success with someone who's attractive, but it's also on the basis of this is someone that can take care of me or protect me. And so that's why their decisions are often more thought out and opportunistic. There's obviously a bit of maladaptiveness there and sabotage, manipulative nature that comes with that, especially if they're successful in getting what they want, because if they can achieve high status men, even if they're not actually retaining these relationships, they now compare that success to any other success that they should receive or should be getting. And I think that kind of gets in the way with any follow-on relationships because it's like, well, I got this one guy at this one time, and now because I did that, I need to achieve equivalent success somewhere else. And it's like, that's not always the case. Sometimes, like I said, on the men's side, if they have a shallow interest, it's because the intention is also shallow. It's not because, oh, look at that girl, the attractive girl, I'm going to have kids with her. No, that's never the case. And it's more often than not that if men have shallow interests, it's never because it's prolonged or perceived or longitudinal by any means. It's just she's cute and physical involvement is likely if she lets me, right? And I think that that's kind of where we really have to gauge is, all right, if we have interest, we find things attractive, what is the intention as well? And that's not really often measured because self-reporting in reference to intention is never going to be accurate to the extent that it needs to be accurate because people are going to lie. The truth of intention is laying bare what your actual interests are. And that also means making yourself look bad morally in the process. If every single woman put on a piece of paper that I found him attractive because I knew that if I succeeded in a relationship with him, he's going to take care of me and I ain't got to do shit. Who's really going to put that on paper? You know, and it's the same reference of, oh, I think she's special because of XYZ instead of saying, nah, she was hot and I wanted to have sex with her. And that's really all that was there. Right. But we paint it as this poetic or this artistic thing, even though we don't want to admit our own impulses or our own pursuits. And we just need to understand that the intention develops over time, right? There's a maturity to the intention of men's pursuit of women. And I think that's why women in their 40s are often succeeding with men in their 20s because men in their 20s don't give a damn. They don't give a shit. Like they're there to have fun and their intentions are very shallow because they're not mature enough to have broader intentions, which is why women in their 40s are avoiding men in their 40s because why? Men in their 40s, if they're still looking for relationships, they have an intention behind that interest. And that's obviously worth dodging in that case.
I think the world is also run by satanic pedophiles. That is my type.
Peyton, when we asked, why are you single? You wrote, guys suck.
Yeah, they're just the worst.
Maybe it's your
Oh
type.
God, code red, code red.
My type has always been girls that don't like me back.
Oh, look at that. You like women who don't like you and she doesn't like men. A perfect match.
Ooh, I'm sorry.
Not shallow. Oh, you know, I need like a mallet, like a judge. Hold on. This is what I'm hitting the mallet on, by the way. Okay, where were we? Oh, yes. Not shallow. Don't ever date a woman who hates men, and vice versa. Don't date a man who hates women. Avoid mommy and daddy issues.
Lily, nice to meet you.
My name's Enrique.
Enrique?
Yeah.
Cool.
Are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see.
Enrique, why?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm just not really attracted to you.
Really?
You can tell she's so taken aback by that. You? Not attracted to
This whole show is just a rejection simulator.
me?
This is kind of what I was talking about, that sample size.
I'm Dan, nice to meet you.
Tony?
Is Dan your type?
I don't really have a type. It's as long as you're tall. Cause I'm tall. I don't know if you saw that, but I'm very tall.
How tall are you?
I'm like 5'10".
Oh, I'm 5'9".
Oh.
I am not your type.
Not shallow. She's 5'10", perfectly acceptable. It's the 5'0" bitches wanting the 6'5" men that are the problem.
Hi.
I think that's fair. I think that's fair. If you're a tall woman and you're wanting a taller man, I think that's like one of the instances where it's fine. Because if we're going to gender roles at all, I think that kind of plays a part. Now, that's not a shot to anybody that's short. It's just, it's a tall woman. It's a tall woman, man. What you gonna do? She gonna defend you?
What's going on? I'm Sam.
Hi, Vesta.
It's nice to meet you.
Who's that?
I couldn't find anyone to babysit, so I just decided to bring him along.
Are you ventriloquist?
No. What do you do for work?
A professional cuddler?
Nice. Seems like a good line of work.
What the is happening?
You know, she seemed hesitant about the puppet, so kind of a deal breaker for me.
Shallow. You know he has banged that puppet. You know he has made sweet love to that puppet. But I gotta ask, what the is a professional cuddler?
Ice, nice to meet you.
Ice? I'm Sage.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I didn't even know that's what she said. I thought she said kettler, like kettles and stuff.
How are you today?
We never got around to the puppet, though. Is that like a comfort thing? Is that a new thing? Do people walk around with puppets now?
I'm fucking awesome. Oh, fuck
I'm
me.
so sorry.
Well, that was
All right, hey.
way hard.
It was nice to meet you.
Where did you give him the boot?
His handshake wasn't firm.
His handshake wasn't firm?
You're a woman. Am I supposed to break your hand?
I'm calling shallow.
I like your fit.
Thank you. My name's Shay.
Shay?
What's your name?
I'm Alvin.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I like your tattoos.
Thank you.
Is it just me? Does it look like everyone's always prepared to hit that button like ASAP? Look at their eyes as they pull up. It's like, and then their arms. They're like almost ready. Like, jump at that button. I ain't gonna reject you. I'm gonna reject you.
Do you have any tattoos?
No.
No tattoos?
I want some though.
What do you want?
I don't know. That's why I haven't gotten one yet.
Oh, wow. Was it the tattoos?
The indecisiveness. I like somebody who knows what they want, you know?
I feel like out of everything, that's something to be indecisive about. Tattoos are
It's permanent.
like a really important, permanent thing. You should take your time to think about what you want, or else you wind up just getting like random textbook doodles, like a f***ing rose,
True.
or live, laugh, love, whatever the f*** is
She did have one of those on her, and
on her chest. Also, this gonna talk about indecisive.
I think the worst part about it too is people that get dumb tattoos when they're younger and then they just like grow old and justify that shit. No, just admit it. You're stupid when you're young. We get it. We're all there.
Decisive while having two different hair colors. Get out of here!
I'm Shay.
Shay, you said?
Yeah, nice to
pleasure.
meet you. Oh my gosh.
Why did you reject her?
I don't like colorful hair. Hi. What's your name?
April.
April. Austin. Man, your hair is like flames. I'm digging that.
Wait.
I don't like colorful hair.
He rejected her because she rejected the last dude. That was like a little payback, I think.
The male mind is an enigma.
Nah,
I'm Nicole.
there's just a bunch of deceit going on over here.
Nicole, Omari.
Cool. So, what do you do for fun?
What do I do for fun? Video games, mostly.
Video games? Okay. What kind of video games?
The big, so the last one I played.
Got me. All right.
Why did you reject him?
Because there's more to life than video games.
There's more to life than video. You asked him what he does for fun. What does she do for fun? Ponder the mysteries of the universe?
Yeah, you didn't ask him his career.
Shallow. Didn't even give him a chance.
They just need to put Shoe0nHead like in the background, like right in between them at a podium, just like in the distance, and she just
Damn it.
Yeah, I don't really like guys with long hair. I'm Nicole.
Nicole, nice to meet you.
Hi.
Ryan was in the army.
Oh, no worries.
Why did you press me?
I don't know, man. Something about army guys. I don't know, overly masculine.
So no video games, because that means your whole life is video games, apparently. No long hair, because that's probably
This is the woman of fearful of rejection, so she's just gonna hit that button first.
too feminine.
Someone's gonna come in hot, hit that shit first, and then
And no army, because that's too masculine. Right.
What's your name?
My name's Taylor. What's your name?
I'm Nicole.
Hi, Nicole. So what kind of hobbies do you into?
I have an aquarium, a 55-gallon aquarium.
Oh, what? That's wicked.
Are we just not going to address that?
Nicole, are you not going to address the elephant in the room?
What elephant? He's a wolf, idiot.
I am a furry.
What is a furry?
The way that I describe it is a fascination or a interest of animals doing human things.
Is it a sex thing?
It is definitely not just a sex thing.
Not just a sex thing. Not just. Not shallow. Dude showed up in a whole ass fursuit. On the first date. I do not break out the Vaporeon onesie until at least the third date.
Maven.
Izzy, what's your sign?
I'm a Capricorn.
God damn it. Where's the button? No. No.
What have I said? What have I said? I need the sign. I need to get the sign. Astrology is racism for white women.
Why did you reject Izzy?
If you're gonna like cut me off just because of my sign, it's not someone who I necessarily want to date.
He dodged a bullet. If a woman ever asks you what time of day you were born, run.
Heelys.
Yeah.
What are Heelys?
Heelys are shoes that have wheels in them.
So would you consider yourself a skater?
You know what?
You can't.
I wasn't saying that.
do
Oh my
that.
god.
Wait, what? What did she do wrong? How dare you ask if I am a
the dude felt judged just because the woman asked any sense of question. Man, you gotta be a little bigger than that. If you you're also showing up. You're showing up to something in Heelys, man. It's kind of like the puppet guy.
skater because I have wheels built into my sneakers like a 12-year-old. She was interested in asking about you.
Mackenzie.
Carlos.
How old are you?
I'm 36.
Yeah.
How old are you?
35.
I don't believe you now.
You don't? Because I look younger.
You look older.
Holy shit! No! The audacity!
Hello, how are you?
Good, like the pants.
I love the hair.
What about your last relationship?
My last relationship ended terribly. I was out for work. I came back home. Turns out she cheated on me and also got pregnant with that guy's child.
Do you think there's anything that you could have recognized earlier on? Or
Definitely. I think it was because I noticed some red flags and stuff like that. Like personality just hit a whole 180, but I think I didn't want to like believe it, so I was trying to drown myself in work. You know, the 2020 was not my best year, so.
Why did you reject him?
How many times did he ask me about myself?
Wait. So, the button asked the dude a personal question. The dude answered the personal question.
Because she didn't want to answer that.
The girl follows up with another question. The dude answers her question. Then the girl rejects him because he talked about himself too much. Society.
April, nice to meet you.
Danny says he has a good sense of humor. Tell her a joke.
A joke? Oh, you gotta do me a joke like this?
You can tell the woman's just there to reject people. Look how forward she is, and then a lot of men that aren't expecting rejection, they kind of just sit back and lean back because they're not thinking about it. But she's just in the forefront of her mind, and I think that tells you a lot, right? Posture. Yep.
Ooh, Ooh,
There
you're
he
funny?
goes.
Tell a joke. Anyone could read a popsicle stick. Anyone could tell a fucking joke. Being funny is not just about jokes or stand-up comedy. It's about wit, banter, timing, observational humor. I'm getting flashbacks to when my coworker introduced me to one of her friends and she was like, "This is June, she's funny." And the dude was like, "Oh, you're funny? Tell a joke." I am not your personal clown. I will not dance on command.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh god, they're blindfolded for this one.
So what do you do for work?
I'm a school bus
Y'all see where the lady's hand was?
driver.
Yeah.
Oh.
Damn, that was quick.
Take your blindfold
For anyone that didn't see it, just rewind a little bit. See where her hand was.
off and look at each other.
Hi.
Ask her, why did you reject me?
Why did you?
I just wasn't feeling the spark. Didn't feel like conversation was flowing. That's
Y'all
all.
just-
You
y'all
didn't
just showed
feel
up.
the conversation was
Yeah.
You initiated the conversation. He literally just answered your question. What?
She just heard the voice and then she didn't like the voice.
Shallow. Shallow and stupid.
Hi.
Hi.
Can I get a hug?
And where are you? Put your hands up.
Oh, God.
There we go. Okay.
Hi, I'm Nathan. Nice to meet you.
Oh no.
Sorry.
That was aggressive slam.
Hi, I'm Nathan.
Hello.
It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you. I'm Sam. Samantha.
Oh no.
What is
He's checking body weight.
something that you watch by yourself that's a guilty pleasure that you don't tell anybody?
I mean, I watch a lot of anime.
You know she is absolutely one of those weebs that like fetishizes Asians.
What is your type?
I'm definitely very into Asian men.
Called it. She's hunting for a husbando. This dude needs to run.
What race do you think I am?
I have no idea.
I am Asian, actually.
Oh.
Yeah. Can we hug?
Sure.
Oh no.
It's a trap. It's a trap.
We get along on a lot of different topics, but I felt that it was something where I could become a really good friend with you.
Yeah, we'd be good friends.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. My name's Nathan. What's your name?
I'm Amy. How tall are you?
Do you want to give me a hug and see how tall I am?
Honestly, this guy is pretty smart. Before I tell you if my height starts with 6, I need to know if your weight starts with 2.
Hi, Danny. I like your sweater.
Thank you. It felt like the right day to wear this sweater.
Yeah.
This is my first time wearing it. Are we gonna? Oh, that's crazy.
Okay, fashion-wise, the Kraken hat doesn't go with the sweater.
Okay, so first it's, I like your sweater, and then it's, that hat doesn't go with that sweater. The hat is not attached to a he could
Had nothing to do with any of those things. She realized that he was kind of out of her league, and so she knew she was going to get rejected and that she didn't think nothing of herself. So her way of combating that insecurity, bam, hit the button.
take off the hat. Does this woman not have like a frontal lobe?
Shoe0nHead's got to dive a little deeper with her taste.
Hi there. How's it going?
If both parties consent, I dare you to kiss each other.
Okay. Oh my god, you're gorgeous.
Is this the type of person you normally would date?
Honestly, no.
Why?
You want to say it?
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
My name is Nahom. What's your name?
I'm Megan.
What's your sign?
I'm an Aries.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shallow. What's up with this f***ing star racism shit, bro? I read my astrology shit and it's like, you're a Cancer. You like staying home and being cozy. Like, who the hell doesn't?
What shies you away from not having a boyfriend? Is it yourself or nobody has pursued you?
It's kind of like it's never lined up with the right person.
Holy shit. That was way too aggressive.
What are you looking for in a partner?
I'm looking for someone who can talk to me.
Amy.
I'm Alfred. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What's your dating age range?
Oh, well, I'm 36. Am I an old lady?
Yes.
I'm an old lady.
I'm sorry.
God damn, this guy is just flying through them. Too fat, too
Posture. Look how forward he is and aggressive he is with that button.
old.
You know, when he finds someone, he's probably gonna like lean back. A little bit.
I'm Alfred. Nice to meet you, Anna.
Nice to meet you.
Not
I'm so sorry. You're just not my type.
What is your type?
Latinas.
Not brown enough.
Hi, I'm good. How are you, Laura?
Alfred. Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
What's your type, Alfred?
And Latina.
Okay. How are you? I mean, I'm Latina.
Waiting for his Latina waifu and she rejects him. Sad.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it didn't turn red yet.
No, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh my god, she's trying to press the button and it's not even red yet. She didn't even give him a chance to speak. God damn. Shallow, shallow, shallow.
Give each other a chance.
Yeah, let's give each other a chance. Let's. Okay, you want to... I do see you as a friend. No!
Beautiful. We love to see it. White boy summer is still on.
Do you two want to see each other?
I do.
Sure.
Hi.
Hi.
I like the haircut. Pixie cut.
I would like a different teacher.
You know damn well he didn't like that haircut.
Longer hair is kind of what I'm into right now.
Yeah.
Rewind.
Yeah.
I like the haircut. Pixie cut.
We just can't be authentic with our compliments anymore, can we? It's like it was like a distraction tactic. He just felt so off-put that he just had to say something. It's like a nervous compliment.
Longer hair is kind of what I'm into right now.
What are your deal
Right now.
breakers?
Being racist,
Well, that's like half you guys out.
being homophobic, being broke.
Up. That's all of you guys. Bye.
What's your name?
Vanessa.
Oh, she was gone.
Vanessa, I'm Aaron.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Wow.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not red right now.
It wasn't red.
She doesn't even know what he looks like. She heard him say like 3 words.
Do you have a six-pack?
No.
Oh my god. Shallow, shallow, shallow.
All right, so what's your deal?
I mean, like life-wise, currently I work as a substitute teacher.
That's crazy.
I do cosplay.
This is ridiculous. Okay, I'm a teacher at Franklin, and I love going to Comic-Con and dressing up.
Oh my
so
god.
Go for
Yeah. I'm sorry.
it. Back to the dating apps, everybody.
I feel really bad because like I did like him a lot, but also I don't want to not leave my options open, I guess.
Oh, come on. What? If you vibe with someone, go out with them. This like abundance culture shit is so toxic. I don't want to date this person because, you know, what if there's a better person?
I'm Celeste. I'm Celeste.
Nice to meet you. Evan.
Oh. She was really connecting with Xavier.
But did you get rid of Xavier if you connected with him?
I just wanted to see who else was here, I guess. Because dating is like about experimenting and meeting multiple
It's about opportunities for women.
people and not just meeting
Yeah.
one person and being done with it.
Tinder brain. This is what having 400
True.
matches on 20 different
Yeah.
dating sites does to the
She,
female mind.
she nailed it.
Evan,
Yeah.
will you go ask Xavier if he would like to come back?
Of course. I'll do that. All right.
Guess we'll see what he says.
Oh
my god!
Look who we have here. From the grave. I don't play second chances.
That's fair.
King behavior. Kicking her to the curb when she comes crawling back because she thought the grass would
Good
be
job.
greener on the other side, and it wasn't. Classic.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm Seth.
I'm Alex.
Alex, great
Nice
to meet you.
Give her 3 compliments.
3 compliments. I love your hair
Thanks.
and your glasses.
Thanks.
And yeah, I like how you're matching. You got the purple, the blue.
Thank you.
Why did you reject him?
I feel like his compliments were based just on my physical appearance.
I think this is probably why I don't watch this stuff in my own time, because I'm just gonna be like, I'm a cringe death.
No shit, you've only known each other for like 3 seconds. What the hell else is he supposed to say? You're really smart? He doesn't know you, bitch. The more you watch, the more it becomes apparent why these people are single.
What was your name again?
Ari.
Ari?
Or you can call me vampire girlfriend.
Vampire girlfriend? Run! It is almost a learning experience for every young man to date a woman like this.
Ariana's type is guys who look like they're 1 cigarette away from dying.
Yeah, I kind of like that. I like someone who looks like they're dying. That way I can fix them.
Showing up in lingerie, calling herself a vampire girlfriend, saying she wants someone who looks like they're dying so she can fix them. This woman is a literal succubus. Worst part is, you in the audience absolutely would with no hesitation.
I'm very into the kink community, so tying people up, clamps, peeing on people.
Oh god, she got a piss kink!
Elizabeth, would you ever be into someone peeing on you?
Would you be interested in someone peeing on
You felt the judgment on that leaning.
you?
I think you're just a little too shy for me.
Sorry, it's not gonna work out.
You're just a little too degraded for me.
You're too shy because you don't want to be pissed on.
Welcome to the poly episode.
Do you have any partners currently?
I don't. Actually, I just got broken up with.
Okay. I have a question. How does a poly couple break up with someone? Do they have a meeting? Do they perhaps have a council? I don't understand the poly thing, but it's whatever, you know. Like I said, if you can't get an 8, get yourself 2 4s.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
It's because it doesn't work. Poly relationships don't work. For anyone that thinks they do not work. Territorial is a nature that's been instilled in all human beings. It's biology, and it's like one of the behaviors that links us to animal nature. Naturally, we can have cognitions and we can have socialization processes to bring us a little farther away from a more primal nature, but it doesn't change the fact that that's still a concept. And we typically, if we're matured, isolate who our romantic interests are, if we mature, right? The idea that it works or that you ever break up with more than one person at a time, it's not really what a relationship was to begin with, and that's why it always fails. And that's why there's not a lot of successful types of relationships.
My name's Quinn. Pronouns? They, them.
Oh my god! They, them's a Quinn. I literally just made a joke about that in the intro. Every non-binary person is named Quinn.
Hello. Good, how are you? Jen, nice to meet you.
Jen?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm getting up there in age. I'm not old. I'm 29, but I'm definitely looking for something more serious.
To be honest, I'm just not a big fan of like the big lips.
Yeah.
I need to know about the big lips now. Are they not natural?
No, they're absolutely not.
Are you natural in other places as well?
None of your fucking business.
Okay, so first of all, we were all thinking it, okay? Let's not lie. We were all thinking it. Second of all, is it shallow to reject someone because of plastic surgery? I don't know. I think it's totally normal to not like plastic surgery. I don't have very strong opinions about plastic surgery, except buccal fat removal should be illegal and the criminal surgeon should be hanged in the town square. Look at this!
How do you feel about...
I think plastic surgery goes back to the shallow interest, the shallow intention concept. If a man does find it attractive, it's because he's not looking for anything more than what he found. And I think that a lot of women thinking that that's going to improve their chances, it's like, nah, you're going to improve your options on the basis of that shallow nature. Doesn't mean any man is going to take you seriously. And I think that any man that wants to take women seriously is never going to choose a woman like that, because he understands that, obviously, with the matured intention, he understands that if a woman is going to do that to herself, that she has severe issues that she didn't navigate and she didn't work through properly or naturally. And this is a bottomless pit to hell that she's now navigating because she decided to encourage it, find interest in it, do it, right? And that's why it was more than just her lips. It was more than, she didn't stop there.
Dating older women.
I have dated older women.
Like how much older?
So I was talking to a girl who's 30. I've been with a woman who's 40.
40?
Mm-hmm.
How old are you?
How old do you think I am?
26.
25. How old are you?
What do you think?
I feel like you're 27.
I'm 31.
No way.
Yeah.
No way? What do people think 31-year-olds look like?
I've been on dates with people that were born in the 2000s.
Oh my gosh. Is that legal?
I've been on dates with women in their 30s. Oh, cool. I've been on dates with men in their 20s. Okay, pedophile.
You've been on a date with a 40-year-old?
Okay, that's different.
How is that different?
He's right. It's different. You're robbing the cradle. He's hag-maxing. Educate yourself.
Fun fact about Dylan.
Oh.
He loves guns.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's not a fun fact to know.
Just to like put the record out there, not a Republican, not an NRA member.
I like guns, but I'm not a Republican, I swear.
Fun fact, you don't actually need a gun license in Washington State.
Fun fact, I don't like that.
She's not feeling the guns, bro. Stop.
I'm a big history buff. I have a gun from World War I.
Oh God, bringing up World War I. It's over. It's over. I feel bad for this guy. I hope he finds a woman that he can yap to about his gay little interests. I love when a guy I like yaps about.
Wasn't she just bashing on women for clowning on hobbies, and now she's doing the same thing? Women. No, I'm just playing.
About his interests. Like, I don't know what the you're talking about, but it is adorable how into it you are.
Hi.
I'm Nick.
Nick, I'm Liz. Nice to
Liz,
meet you.
nice to meet you. Okay, tell me about yourself, Liz.
Oh, yeah, I love reading.
Would you like to see my chest tattoo? I don't really get showed off that often.
Okay. Oh.
I'll be real with you. I'm not big into the reading.
Okay.
I'm low-key illiterate.
Hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. My name's Joaquin.
Nice to meet you. My name's Amy. Why the spacesuit? Why the astronaut?
A lot of people are interested in outer space, and I'm interested in inner space.
Okay, tell me more.
People look, they see space and the stars. They see all this stuff and they're like really turned on by it, and I'm kind of disgusted by the negligence of the use of money for outer space. How's your weekend been so far?
Been pretty good. I celebrated my best friend's birthday yesterday.
Oh, Taurus?
Yes.
Okay. I saw a murder last night.
Where are your political leanings?
I was about to ask you that actually.
Well, for me, so I was raised by a very liberal family. We're from Washington. And so I still have like values on the left.
She hit that so f***ing fast. Not today, soy boy!
Nick, nice to meet you, Daniela.
I got 3 questions right off the bat. Tattoos, yay or nay?
I think tattoos are okay. I'm not
Okay.
like, against them.
Pickles, yay or nay?
Oh, I love pickles.
Okay, let's go. What about Minecraft?
Tattoos, pickles, and Minecraft. The 3 most important things to ask when finding a future wife.
I've never played Minecraft.
Are you open to playing Minecraft?
Dylan.
Dylan, nice to meet you, Dylan.
Damn, that's crazy.
Nice to meet you, Daniela.
Max, nice to meet you.
Max,
Yeah,
your political beliefs.
yes.
What are they?
I am liberal.
Not a good sign when you say your political beliefs and the woman laughs. Honestly, I don't blame her. Few things worse than a liberal man with a mustache. We have learned this the hard way. Also, like, does she think she's gonna find some, like, super far-right conservative man on the button dating show? No, you find those at church. Or the strip club. Is it shallow to reject someone based on political identity? Like, you need to know their values and goals and, like, philosophy.
It's the show's attempt at stirring up the pot. You know damn well they're gonna do it. Come on now.
Behind their label. Not just like, oh, I'm a Democrat, oh, I'm a Republican. That's too vague. That doesn't say anything, especially in this goofy-ass 2-party system.
I'm Max.
I'm Ira. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So what do you do for fun?
I thrift a lot.
Okay,
Yeah.
like clothing, furniture, like...
Honestly, all the above.
Okay.
Ira wants a man taller than 5'7". Are you taller than 5'7"?
I am 5'9".
5'9"?
Yeah.
Ooh.
For me, it's all about the like leg proportion, no offense.
He was literally taller. He was literally taller than you. She said
Not
she
tall
wanted someone
enough.
taller than 5'7", and
I
he's
know.
5'9".
I'll think of something
This
interesting to
sounds
say.
good, though.
I guess you could say, okay.
He just seems a little nervous.
He seemed a little nervous. I'm not gonna give him any time to actually answer a question to get to know him, though.
Hello.
I'm Ashley.
I'm Alex.
Fun fact about Ashley, she loves Jesus.
I do too.
Really?
Honestly, there is nothing better than a good smoked Gouda.
Oh, what?
Smoked Gouda?
What's that?
Cheese?
No! No!
That shit
I
was
would
so
kill
far
myself
above
on
his
the
head.
spot. They should have a button that's like instant euthanasia for things like this.
So what brings you here?
Honestly, I feel like I'm too attractive for Seattle. Objectively, I'm pretty.
I'm too attractive for Seattle. Objectively, I'm pretty. What?
I'm 22. I'm just
Oh,
figuring it
nice.
out. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
so-
I'm 23, so.
If you're just figuring it out, then how do you know that so well about yourself? Man, it's pretty bad on both sides, huh? Because if we have a lot of we have a lot of people with some interesting interests coming up on the male side, and then a lot of very self-oriented thinking on the women's side, and I think that that's kind of how it's always been with these kind of shows.
Yeah.
Okay, well, my ideal age is 24.
She's waiting for that. She's waiting for that button.
I turned 24 in March 15th.
What sign is that?
It's a Pisces. What about you? When's
I'm
your
an
birthday?
Aries.
Oh, cool. I really like astronomy stuff.
Oh, you're an Aries? I too love astronomy. This is the whole-flation I'm talking about. Pull yourself together, man.
I'm Jessica. Nice to meet you.
I'm Mo. Nice to meet you. Would you like a fruit snack?
No. Wait, what's your name?
I already said it. You forgot?
I forgot.
rejecting his fruit snack, forgetting his name. I'm sorry, you are not hot enough to be acting this way.
What's your vision? Like, because I'm planning for my kids, I want 2020, so it's not like...
I'm like minus 2 point something. We already have disagreements. You said you want your kids to have 2020 vision. I'm like,
Okay, then have 2020. Like, it's not my fault you were...
I love how she's so offended that he rejected her after she said straight up that she wants her children to have 20/20 eyesight. Shallow, shallow, shallow. Next.
Oh my gosh. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm Ashley.
Is that Ashley?
Nice
Ashley,
to meet you.
You remember me, right? No, you don't?
Oh, no, I don't know who you are.
What is going on here?
Are you close, or?
No, I haven't seen him since, like,
No.
what, junior year of high school?
Yeah. Well, we're about to rekindle the relationship that was never there.
No.
No.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
Oh God, his hat. Least creepy male feminist.
So, what are you up to right now?
I'm a grad student at UW right now.
That's engineering?
No.
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 Medical?
No.
Law?
No.
So you're wasting your time.
I now know what the Zoomer girls are saying when they talk about the ick.
I'm getting a degree in intercollegiate athletic leadership. So I want to...
Intercollegiate leadership. I mean,
This isn't cool. Someone needs to tell this guy that this isn't cool. It's trying too hard, it's gross, it's creepy.
Very nice to meet you. You have a very feminine handshake. I appreciate that.
Thank you. You do too.
What?
Not in a bad way. She's like,
Okay,
not super
okay,
firm.
let's do it. Cause I
Yeah, that's what I
like look at my hand. Like this is a thick ass hand.
Look at my hand. That's a manly hand. I'm a man. I have a manly handshake.
Okay, Steven, what are you most excited about to do after you leave here?
So go on a date with you, Quinn.
This is one of those guys that definitely like psyoped himself into believing every girl likes assholes or whatever. So he like performatively
He's a very feminine man.
he like acts like an asshole to try to get women. And the worst part is it probably works sometimes. Like I feel like this would absolutely work on that like narcissistic Asian girl we just saw. I want to see them in the room together. An unstoppable force meeting an unmovable object. Shallow, shallow, shallow. All right. That is enough. I have seen
Thank
enough
God.
of whatever the hell that was. So in conclusion, both genders have the ability to be shallow. And good luck out there, people dating. I do not envy you. Thank you to everyone who supports me on Patreon. I appreciate it so much. It helps the channel out a lot. If you would like to support the channel too, the link is down there. And I will see you very soon with a new video.
So that was Shoe0nHead's Are Men More Shallow Than Women? And to be honest, once they started playing the button game, I could not wait for that stuff to be over. I think that obviously there's a lot of trivial takes using the sample size that she decided to use because that's not realistic. And we need to like I said before, men and women are different. Are men more shallow than women? That depends on the perspective that you're trying to take. What exactly can we define as shallow? Shallow is based on an aesthetic interest or aesthetic value. Now, what can that look like? That can look on how you dress, how you look, how you walk, how you move. And all of it is on the basis of what can I see the most of with my eyes to have a genuine and confident decision based on this pursuit. At the end of the day, it's not necessarily the shallow interest, it's the shallow intention. And I think that, like I said before as well, that's what it all comes down to. And we need to understand that if people have shallow intentions, then naturally their interests will also be shallow. Shallow intention is the mark of immaturity, and all you can gauge is how much more likely is it that a man is immature or a woman is immature. If we have men and women immature as hell in this dating market and they're linking up, or if you have an immature man with a mature woman or a mature man with an immature woman, obviously you're gonna have some bad blood or have at least bad occurrences eventually, if not initially. And if we're to gauge the immature interests of men, it's naturally gonna be a physical aesthetic, right? Naturally. Now, if that intention develops further into maturity, it's going to be a woman that is good for a family or a woman that's a good partner for whatever he's doing in that span of time, right? Who can I see having kids with and things like that, which is, people would think that that's an aspect of women only, when it's not. There's some men that think about that as too, like, oh, this is a woman I'm having fun with, definitely not having kids with, but I see myself having fun with this woman. That's where the shallow interest kind of goes. And the one thing that I've always said is that men check out early in reference to their own interests, because they know what a woman is good for and what a woman is not good for based off how they engage with them, especially the more developed men. That's not to say that a mature man cannot have shallow interests. A mature man can often have shallow interests because since he knows what he wants and he's coming across women, he can entertain certain relationships knowing for a fact that that's not what it's for, despite what the woman may think. Now, obviously, if that man is going to be genuine and authentic about his interests and let her know, like, hey, I know that we're having this fun thing, but this isn't a long thing. And I don't see you being that partner. And then if she still sticks around or if she doesn't, that's obviously her choice. And in reference to a shallow interest of women, it's obviously going to be status, and it's much more along the lines of opportunistic and rejection safety. So a lot of women will actually sometimes attack the men that they do find interesting on the basis of their own inadequacy because they feel like that person is going to reject them. Now, what a mature intention would look like for women is going to be someone who is looking for the character and the value that a man can bring to the table. But it's not just on the basis of, oh, he's mine and he's going to do all these things for me. The matured female perspective is often, this is a man that I can see myself supporting and being the person that he needs me to be in order for, XYZ to happen. Now, the women that often find the most fulfillment in relationships have that perspective, and that's why families is often the greatest input that two people can come together and do, because if you think of the time of now, the reason why it doesn't happen as much is because our values as people are more infrequent, right? We don't have the same characteristics growing up now. We just have a bunch of immaturity just flaunting around in reference to who we engage in relationships with. We don't even know what we want. And it goes on both sides, and none of us are concrete in that intention, and none of us mature in that intention. So it's just a big ass mess. And we have things like the Button Show that provide proof to that concept. I think that only pursue genuine relationships when you mature the intention of what you're pursuing. Shallow interests will exist, but understand where your interests are coming from. So that way you don't try to have that longitudinal relationship with the wrong person, because what often happens is even though we start to mature our intention, we never change the shallow interest that we've carried throughout our lives. And so we try to have this genuine intention with the shallow interest. So what are we going to do? We're going to pick the wrong person for the right thing. That can be a problem. And it happens on both sides. Now, naturally, if we retain a shallow intention and then try to have an in-depth interest, now we're choosing the right person for the wrong thing. And it's another phenomenon that's going to happen based on who we are as people and where we are in our lives. The overarching point is this: men, if their interest and intention is developed, they're not going to want the party girl or the girl that's been around or the girl that has multiple issues, okay? Because that's something that he doesn't want in the family that he may upbring or he may have. And the reason why, and the extreme that women try to use as the argument is, okay, well, every man wants a virgin. It's like, no, that's not the case. Men just want, if it is the developed interest and intention, then it's just a man that wants a woman that knows that exclusivity in relationships matter. And so she's had success in relationships and only relationships. She didn't have a bunch of one-night stands. She didn't have all these momentous hookups. She didn't have these phenomenon that existed that took her away from the authenticity of intimacy. Because if a woman has done any of those things, then she has fractured her ability to be intimate with singular partners, which is why the option theory kind of comes into play in reference to what women are interested in, because they want, what do? Keep their options open, and they always have their foot out the door. And that's why they remain linear in relationships, because they're thinking, well, someone else is going to come along, or waiting for someone else to come along, or already have somebody else on the side. And that can really get in the way too. And that's not to say that men don't do that as well. It's just that it's more destructive on the women's side because women are more relationally violent. And that is a truth that needs to be recognized. And in reference to men, obviously on the basis of having shallow intention with a developed interest, is that's going to be the kind of guy that sells fantasies. And I know women probably hate this aspect of having that guy that they are interested in, who's a piece of crap on the inside, but sells a concept of maturity and development and progress and future and all these things. Because why? Men know that fantasies work on women. They cracked the code. They figured it out. And they know that this achieves relational success, even though it is momentous, immediately gratifying, and shallow, and short in time span. This is what men have used lately. Now, we can point a finger at both. Men suck, women suck. Man, we all suck. And at the end of the day, the time that we don't suck is when we mature. And once we mature, things become a little more clear, and we also escape and shed the skin of our former childish self. So with that being said, thank you for everyone that watched the video. If you liked the video, like it. If you enjoyed the content so far, consider subscribing. If you disliked the video, then dislike it. Hopefully you never see me again. But comment in the comment section down below for your perspective on who is more shallow, men or women. I think it's a bit subjective because we are talking about two completely different things. In reference to the button dating show, for anyone that found it cringe, I apologize for getting you through it. I had to get through it myself. Hopefully we don't have to look at that in the future. But either way, love to hear your thoughts. Thanks again, and I'll go ahead and see you next time.